Vermintide 2, I hopped into the middle of Mike's Chaos Wastes.
Yeah, surprising me because I was already doing an expedition with nothing but bots, and suddenly a character I hadn't put in my bot game showed up. I was a little bit thrown there for a minute.
Yeah, but it's a good throw.
Yeah.
Nonetheless, yeah, Sister of the Thorn, the two weapons she comes with, yeah, the Javelin shouldn't be available, I think, to the Shade, just because Dark Elves, well, they fucked up Warhammer's version of the Native Americans, so that should tell you what they think of so-called primitives.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I
Nonetheless,
see.
yeah, now Mike's rolling around with the DLC careers. So how are you feeling about Sister of the Thorn so far? She's a bit different from the other Carillions.
Yeah, she is different. I like that she has poison just built in. That's pretty cool.
And I did not
Um,
realize just how strong that poison was until I played through with her on the Chaos Waste with you. And I was putting that poison on dudes and watching the dudes just get liquefied. I mean, bosses, monsters, right? Like
yeah,
I didn't realize that when we were playing on that, when I joined midway on that last stage, that Chaos Spawn showed up, and we kind of killed it real fucking quick, and I was like, that's weird.
that's what I was gonna say. Yeah, I'm playing on veteran, and I've gone against I think 4 bosses in total so far. Earlier I had 2 minotaurs on one stage,
Cool.
and yeah, they were in pretty short succession actually too. They were only about a minute or so apart from a couple minutes apart from each other, and I never. It was a little bit close, but I never actually went down. And so and I thought, well, as quick as they went down, I feel like that poison must have done something. At least a couple of those blows must have added up a little bit. I'm not. I don't really remember what all the numbers are, but I figure, well, it's only something like they do extra damage plus over time they can do extra damage on top of that. So I figure, well,
Yeah.
kind of win-win.
Yeah, I thought I could remember there was something like that where it's once Sister of the Thorn puts her poison on somebody, they take 25% more damage or something like that.
Oh shit, that'd be pretty damn good.
Yeah.
I'll have to look into it. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly what the numbers were, but I know that she's got a couple talents. I think there's something that aids the poison as well. I know there's at least one talent or perk, or
You can throw
there's something in
bleed
there.
on top of it.
Oh, I think that's what it is. Yeah, I believe that's what it is. In which case, I guess that would mean that just by default, the enemies bleed and are poisoned. In which case, that sounds pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah. At the moment, I am trying out her. She has a different special that. I don't know if you seen all of her specials. Have you tried everything with all the characters so far?
Uh, I have not tried out her different talents that change the thorn bush. If you're asking that.
Yeah, she's got one that makes it to where I can't remember exactly what the description is. I guess I probably can't look it up right now. No, I guess I can't. It's something along the line it's very similar to Sienna's first class fire. Like she puts down a circle on the ground, and when she releases the button, that triggers it.
Yeah.
I can't tell yet if it does damage or only knocks enemies down, because it said something about like enemies caught in the path will be thrown or like pulled towards where the path is or something like
Oh
that.
yeah, yeah. Just the
Yeah.
other night, yeah. After we stopped playing, I noticed that talent, and I went to dick around with it in a little bit in training, on the training dummy in the main Tall's Horn, and I didn't get to really see what it does. But yeah, she shoots out little vines under the earth leading to where you put the hedge. So I was assuming that the vines would just pull enemies away from you.
Not sure. I haven't been able to figure it out yet. I don't know if it actually does damage. The couple times I've used it many times because one of the talents also gives you I think it's actually a passive ability. I think she gets a free use of her special, her talent at like every minute.
Yeah, yeah,
And
that's
so
her passive. That one's not even a talent. That one's just guaranteed. Sister of the Thorn always comes with that.
I wish I was able to use her true shot or whatever, her volley shot with that, because her volley shot is so good.
Heh.
But in this case, yeah, I've been doubling up on those the thorn thing, the one that we're talking about, and I'm getting to use it like pretty much all the time, like
Yeah.
every 15-20 seconds, yeah, depending on how well I pace it. But yeah, because I don't know if it does damage yet, I might. Well, I probably just at least just to try it out, I probably will go back to the thorn bush. I haven't tried that yet.
At the very least, I think the basic variations should do damage because there are a few challenges in the Okri book that are, kill X amount of enemies using the Thorn Bush.
Okay. Well, yeah, I guess that'll probably be the next thing I try if I stick with this character class again, because I still have all the other ones and I haven't tried this yet. I just bought this like An hour and a half ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so I'm still learning. Um, since you jumped in, I guess either of these shrines you want to go to.
Well, the Shrine Strife will let us pick from both of the last 2 levels.
Yeah. Okay, you want to go to that one then?
Sure.
All right.
Plus, this one gives us the boss for 20% health.
Which is good.
Yeah, I'm a fan.
Okay, let me see what we got here.
I bought the miracle.
What?
That was very sing-song.
Yeah.
I bought the miracle.
Oh, this is an interesting boon. Every block counts as a parry. I don't need to time them anymore.
Oh yeah, I saw that a while ago. Not today, but I've seen that somewhere in my travels here throughout this mode, and I never went with it because again I don't block as much. I'm trying to get a little bit better about that, but yeah, I saw it but didn't use it. I figure somebody who does block a lot, that's probably pretty great.
Max health increased by 50%. Fuck.
That's real good.
I'm gonna be a buffy. I'm gonna be a beefy Sienna.
Actually, for once, all of mine are really good. 2, 4, 6. I won't be able to buy everything I want, actually,
Yeah.
because I really like that. Yeah, like that top miracle there, where you bring in a monster for an extra 20% health. That could be handy in the next level or two. But then, pretty much all of my, for once, all of my personal gifts, I guess, boons, all of them are good. So I guess I
Yeah,
just
they
have to-
did us well on this one.
They did. Yeah, I have to choose wisely here. Okay, actually, I think. Let's see. Each attack that doesn't cause a critical hit adds 5% critical chance to the next attack.
Ooh.
These bonuses stack. Yeah. That's pretty good. I'll go with that. And headshots spawn 4 projectiles that seek out enemies. I'll go with that. And lastly, I will go with this one that I liked, that miracle.
All right.
Yeah, I'm broke, but I got some good stuff now. I could have used you a little. Oh, sorry, you go ahead.
I have 9 pilgrim points.
I see that. Yeah, I've got 51, so I'm not a whole lot better than you. All right, so we have yeah, more monsters and a stamina boon, or more specials and a 40% crit power boon. That 40% crit power versus 4% stamina.
That's not 4%. That's 4 stamina.
Oh, it's 4 extra stamina. Okay.
So that's 2 extra block shields.
Okay. I don't know. It's kind of an even call to me.
Yeah, it is. None of us are playing particularly crit-heavy characters.
Me more so than you, but I'm not really relying on it. But then I also don't really do too. Like I said, I'm not really doing too much blocking or parrying either. Now remember, we already gonna have a monster in this next map because of that miracle that I chose. But then, yeah, I don't know.
Well, crit power would help you, so...
Yeah, I guess that's true. I'll just go with that. I was gonna say earlier I could have used your help. I started an expedition as Kruger. What is it?
Kruber.
Not Kruger. Kruber. And I was doing okay. I got maybe 3 missions into it, 3 stages or whatever. And it's a fire stage, and I mean I'm being careful, making sure that I'm doing what I need to do. And I get to the very end, and the orb of the big glowing yellow thing that ends the level. I'm about as close to it as we are here to this pink thing. And I'm walking. Oh, I get about this close. Then boom, I just fall through the ground and land in the lava below the map, and I die.
What?
Yeah. I didn't even see it quick enough to see whether or not I accidentally made a mistake, but I don't think I did. I think there was just a glitch. I was walking forward, just bloop, just suddenly just fell straight through the game, straight through the world or whatever. Landed on the lava underneath, the base level lava, and I just stood there for a minute and a half. I just sat there dying, hoping that I would respawn somewhere, but nah, I just lost.
Yeah, if there's only bots in your team, you don't get to respawn.
Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah, see, I figured if there was somebody else there, they could have walked into the orb, and I just would have, I would have lost that money or whatever. But yeah, nope. Whole thing came to an end because of it.
Oh, monster.
Oh, He should have pretty quick. There he is. Okay, that does not do damage.
Well, maybe not a big amount.
Can't tell. I got him with it, and nothing seemed to have happened. Does knock him around, though, which is good.
Yeah, that definitely counts as a fucking parry. I just don't take a damage when I block the boss's hits. And the weapon I'm carrying is also set to not lose stamina on parrying, so I can do it infinitely. Okay.
Oh, that's pretty good. Ah, fucker. I need help.
Yeah, I'm trying to shoot around the troll. The troll's big fat ass is getting in the way.
How did the troll get all that energy back? He can't bite people, can he?
No, but the troll naturally regenerates.
He seemed to have generated a lot.
He will if the team starts to ignore him.
Huh.
Ow. Should have blocked. Getting hit by one dude here.
Troll's down.
Yeah.
I got the coins.
Sorry, I went off pursuing that orb there.
Oh, that's alright. I didn't even see you.
This is an interesting Slanesh curse. It's not as aggressive as the Slanesh curse we usually get of all alcoholism.
Which one is that?
The one that's
You say alcohol?
yeah, that you're losing health constantly and you have to drink potions to fill it.
Yeah, that one's pretty rough. I have determined, though, that for me at least, these fuckers.
Blightstormers, goddamn Blightstormers.
I hate them so much. I have established that for me, the absolute worst of the curses, or whatever you want to call it, I guess it's a curse, is where you have to run around and be within the very small aura of the person carrying the light torch. Because in multiplayer, they couldn't care less. They just run forward and you better keep up.
Yep.
That's some fucking bullshit, and I hate it.
Yeah. Okay, there we go. Barden finally killed it. Did the fucking loot orb teleport?
There was a loot orb?
So, the gimmick for this level is that there are no item drops in the level, but now certain enemies will cause a loot orb to float through the air.
Oh, that's what that was. I wasn't even paying attention when we first started the map. That's probably what it was then, I guess. I don't know if it teleported. Oh, there it was. Ooh, dropped some coins.
Yeah, we gotta smack the loot orbs, I suppose. Oh! Unfortunately, unfortunately, it can apparently just drop barrels, which I then set off by smacking the loot orb.
Oh, that's what that was. Okay. Come back, loot.
This seems like hypothetically it could make us more money than usual.
I think it would. It's dropping a lot of coins.
And not very many fucking corn skulls.
Coming.
There we go. Thank you, Barden.
Down here.
Oh, huh. Okay,
Got
Jesus Christ.
Good. That time he showed up right behind us.
Yeah.
For this.
Man, that noxious gas lasts a while.
Yeah.
I don't remember. Was this one more specials or more monsters?
More specials.
This one was more specials. Okay.
And it's standing out.
That's why I was asking. Yeah, it seemed like we're getting quite a few. Oh, barrel.
Ammunition. You may want to pick that up for your bow. Oh,
yeah,
actually
I'll use some so I can free it up.
Yeah, because otherwise it's both Barden and Kruger only missing one shot each, so.
Oh. Yeah, I think it was better that I took it.
Warming up.
That was weird. Okay, that was hard. I mean, that was true that did that. For a second, I thought that you... Ah! Soul Sucker!
Got him.
Thank you.
What were you about to say? Yeah, no problem.
For a second... Oh, another one! Oh, Blightstormer, fuck!
Got the coins, Mayflies.
Pricks.
But, for a second, it looked like you putting the thorn bush on the floor below that flamethrower rat caused him to die on the floor above.
Enjoy it while you can.
I didn't happen to catch it, unfortunately. This thing's been dropping a lot of coins.
Oh shit, there's a point of no return. God damn it, I wouldn't have gone down if I'd known.
Oh, that's alright. Not really anything else going on from what I can tell.
Grasp of a gas rat.
There's a part in Cyberpunk known as the point of no return. It's at the very end of the main storyline, and the game is good enough to like when you go to embark upon the mission, the game will actually pause and give you a screen explicitly saying this is the point of no return. If you want to continue, you'll be locked into this path, and you won't be able to do anything else in the main map or whatever unless you reload your save. Are you sure you want to continue?
No.
And I think it's really cool they do that. Very few games actually like say, "Hey, look, like this is it. Are you sure you want to do this?"
Yeah, it's becoming more popular with time. I want to say that one of the Mass Effects... Well, no, Mass Effect didn't do it. Mass Effect, when Mass Effect ran into the issue of Mass Effect 3's ending, making it where it would be nonsense to allow the player to continue to play after that point, they just simply have where once you beat the mission, the final mission, it takes you back in time to before the final mission and says, "Hey, look, we've taken you back in time to before the final mission. Ain't that cool?"
Is that just their way of saying, "Okay, we're reloading the save, so now you can try again and like do things differently"?
Not so much that as, okay, we know there's probably side content and other things you want to do in the main game world after the main mission, but it doesn't make sense to proceed with the world after the final mission because the final mission changes things entirely.
That's actually very similar to Cyberpunk then. It's the same thing. Like after you beat the game, it will give you a couple special items or whatever, but the game's got literally like 6 or 7 endings. So after you do that, then it will return.
Oh no, my internet.
Or whatever.
Oh, there we go. I lost internet connection for a little bit. What'd you say after you get new weapons from different endings?
Basically, yeah. After you get an ending, any of the endings, well, I should say all the endings in Cyberpunk give you a. Wait, where did? Okay, shit, something's wrong with. Oh, there I go. My weapons were. I couldn't draw my weapons there for a second, so the internet,
we were having a lag spike there because I was watching the rats slide towards me in their idle animations.
Yeah, I think it actually might have been on my end. I don't know. Whatever caused the spike, I was also affected there for a few seconds.
Weird. Oh.
Yeah. Oh, get the damn orb. Shit. I don't think I ever got it. Yeah, I should say all of the missions, or rather, all of the endings in Cyberpunk will give you if you beat the game, get an ending, they'll give you like 2 or 3 different special items that you can only get for that ending, and then they will put you back into the auto save that the game makes before you embark. Well, as you get to the point of no return.
I see.
Yeah, so it's very very handy, very very cool. They not only say, hey, if you do this, you gotta commit to the ending. You can't go back in the main map and do side missions or whatever. Are you sure you want to do it? And then after you do beat the game, then they put you back there and let you go do more stuff, or let you go straight into trying another ending.
Yeah.
So if Mass Effect is the first one that did that, Cyberpunk's the first time I've seen it, but if Mass Effect was first, then I'll credit Mass Effect for possibly coming up with that, because it's a really neat thing.
The funny thing is that I remember the first game I remember really kind of pointing it out was Kingdom Hearts, the first one.
Oh, really?
So here's the thing though, it doesn't per se point out with a text box or anything directly warning you, this is the point of no return. You just enter a room that is simply named the point of no return.
So they make it very clear.
Yeah, we're all pretty full health here.
Okay. Yeah.
By the way,
back in case.
I got lucky with one of those boons that's also a talent from from Sienna's actual talent tree.
Oh, nice.
It's Burning enemies have a chance to explode on death,
Ooh, that's real good.
which apparently
I'm
spreads
assuming the
burning to other
explosion-
enemies.
That's what I was just gonna say. Yeah, that's
The
a good
perk
one.
is
Then.
named Chain Reaction.
Makes perfect sense. All right. Oh shit! I knew this would happen. I need help.
Yeah,
There
you went backwards.
I did. I just wanted to go back and see if there's anything we left, but apparently not. And I thought, you know what's gonna happen is one of those assholes is gonna show up, and sure enough. Oh, okay. 2 assholes are gonna show up. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, the AI director was like, okay, we got a straggler here.
Yeah, exactly. That orb thing. I wish that happened earlier in this expedition because Jesus, it's giving us like 1,000 coins.
Yeah, it's really not that much of a curse. It's also giving us shitloads of potions and ammo.
Yeah, I didn't think about that. What's the curse part?
It's supposed to be, oh, well, now you have to chase after these orbs to get your loot, I guess, but, like, do we really care?
Yeah, just a little bit more effort. I mean, they show up enough.
The only issue is
yeah.
if you have someone in your fucking team who will ignore enemies to go after the loot orb like a dumbass.
Festering flesh. Strangler, over there, kill it.
Strangler? Surely
Yep.
she said straggler, right? No, she said strangler? Oh, for
Yeah,
the
for
hook
the hook
rat.
rat.
Ah, okay. I was gonna say, who strangles you? But yeah, I guess, yeah, he grabs you by the throat and pulls you.
Yeah.
Now, when you joined my game, did you have to play that Sienna, or did you get a choice of playing a different character?
What would you choose to do?
I already had Sienna picked in the Tall's Horn.
Oh. And that particular version of her, too?
You
Yeah.
are an inspiration,
Oh.
Fly.
Yeah, I wasn't sure, because again, in my game, I didn't have Sienna ready, but that was the career that I had on Sienna, so I thought maybe when you went to join, it was like, no, you can't play these characters, they're already bots. You have to play this character.
Nope.
I see.
You can play any of the characters that aren't being played, or you can play the character that isn't being played, and you can play any of the bots. And you can
Okay.
you can pick the career just fine.
So
Which
it's
is why-
only when you're playing multiplayer that you have to obviously pick certain characters.
Yeah.
The ones that aren't in use.
Yeah, which is why sometimes when you see a player join a game, you'll watch a Barden bot suddenly go from Ironbreaker to Slayer. Like, Barden just rips off all of his clothes and he has a mohawk underneath.
Or he gets modest and puts on clothes.
Yeah? Just fuck it. Barden. Zara, do you have any grease? Yeah? Then grease me up, woman! Okay.
Oh, yeah, that is her response, isn't it? Just kind of like a flat, okay.
Yeah.
I think because she's so enamored with his appearance.
Yeah.
Beware, plague monks.
There were
Like
plague monks
bites.
somewhere in that big fucking bunch of assholes.
All I see is a pile. Just a
Yeah.
giant old pile. Which I was enjoying earlier with Kruger, again, before the game just said fuck you. And I don't like how slow he is, though. I definitely need to put some speed stuff on him. I like that he's got, like, big old wide range, and it would make sense that that weapon would make him slow. But when you're going from, like, the fastest character build on the fastest character to what seems to be the slowest build on the slowest character, it stands out.
Just the trials, by the way.
Oh, really? I will go back and
No, down
meet
here.
you. Yeah, no, I was checking out what else was up here.
That smell.
Alright.
Plague monks will burn nicely.
Feels like this should be a battle arena. I guess it's not.
It's gonna be.
Yeah. Yeah, whenever you're ready.
Alright, we do have a boon over in the corner. Do we want to grab that first?
Where at? Yeah. Yeah, here we go.
Coming, drawn to the size of your swollen nose.
Ah.
Players in the
I'll-
vicinity of my bombs gain 50% attack speed.
Is bombs an infinite thing for her?
No.
Oh, okay. Yeah, mine was another one of those 2% do this, that, or the other, an event thing. I'm just not even
Fucking
reading those
porn.
anymore. If it says event, yeah. If it says event, I just ignore it.
Alright,
like,
shall
yeah,
we begin?
Leave the next
Yes.
one alone.
Oh,
Rattling
guns.
Claw Band. They don't have guns, they have guitars.
Shamrock, stay silent.
Yeah?
It's a Claw Band.
And they're all spawning on the cliff, which is actually quite convenient, honestly.
Yeah, I was seeing that.
Yep. Good lord.
What?
Stop shooting all the bullets. There we go.
The rattling's dead.
Good, jeez. What were you saying, good lord, about?
Just the sheer quantity of bullets flying overhead.
Oh, okay, yeah, I felt the same.
Another.
Nice work.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Okay.
Nice.
Oh Jesus. Okay, that's important. Oh God, help!
I'm over. I'm coming. Oh, he's got it.
It's spawning all the specials now.
Yes, it is. Not a fan of that.
Okay, fucking Jesus.
I have them.
Oh, that was alright, except for all the spectacles.
Yeah, okay, our boons are up. By the way, I figured out Unchained's thing is that she can, her special ability is to pop and when she explodes, she purges all of her overheat, right?
He purges all. Oh, wait. Hangman of the. We have. Oh, that's probably just the thingy there.
The wastes are thick
Hang on a
with
second.
tribes, but
Yeah.
we only see rot bloods. Where are the others?
Have you not been listening to Lona? The world's gathering to war. Well, what do the rest are?
Yeah, this just gets better
Okay.
and better, doesn't it?
Alright, sorry. What were you saying a second ago?
Well, Unchained Sienna's special move, special ability is that she can explode and that purges all of her overheat, right?
Yeah, I've never tried that yet. I don't understand how it works, because explode makes it sound like a bad thing.
She doesn't, no, it doesn't do damage to her or her teammates. It only hurts enemies.
Okay.
And I just found out, apparently, you can be in the I'm about to die phase of overheat, where, you know the one where Sienna raises her hands in the air and is, like, tittering around like, oh god,
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna blow. You
Yes.
can apparently pop the ability right then and just save yourself on the spot.
Oh,
Yeah, that's pretty
well,
good.
that's handy. Yeah. Yeah.
And
I'll
Unchained
have to,
Sienna... Oh, go ahead.
I'll have to still experiment with Sienna. I've only ever really played just the first level of her. The first career. And
Yeah.
at that, only one weapon set, basically.
Yeah?
I'm definitely excited to try Necromancer. That seems like actually probably the biggest change of all the careers. It seems like it just fundamentally changes everything about her.
Yeah, Warrior Priest. Warrior Priest's a big change to Salt's Fire. I mean, well, he can't take fucking ranged weapons, but... even with Barden, now it's with Engineer Barden, a lot of his gameplay plan becomes planning around the minigun.
Oh, okay. One of the characters I saw, one of their level 4 careers is... Oh, I think it might be Kruger. It's either Kruger or Saltz. They have a career that triggers quests in the map?
Yes!
What's that all about?
So, if one of the players, any of the players in the team are playing Grail Knight Kruger, then the entire team will have on the right side of their screen 2 random quests, or 3 if Kruger takes the right talent, that will say something like, kill 15 elites, kill 10 specials, kill 1 monster. And they offer different rewards like plus 10% attack speed for the whole team, permanently.
Oh, how cool.
Yeah.
That sounds absolutely awesome. I wish there was more of that.
Yeah.
So that adds a little bit of a randomization to the main maps then, to the main game.
Yeah.
Wow, that's really, really cool.
Yeah. Plus, Grail Knight's special abilities, he makes a sword out of Holy Light that does 8 bazillion damage to whoever's in front of him, so it just nukes monsters.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm looking forward to these.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of Grail Knight. I haven't actually played him too much, but, on these recordings. Off recording, I've played a shit ton of Grail Knight. I've just avoided it because I didn't want to play the DLC careers too much before you got to see them too much.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I remember you saying something about that.
Up, storm vermin coming in the back.
Yeah, when I was playing as Kruber, I got about 5 of these things, just like I've got now, and I could not break through. I don't understand what I was doing wrong. I was hitting them and hitting them and hitting them and hitting them. I mean, I hit one, like, probably literally about 15 times, and nothing was happening. I thought that eventually you broke their shields, but it wasn't happening for me.
Light attacks don't do very good pressure on their shield. Heavy attacks or pushing does.
Okay. Pushing, really? Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, that at the end was pretty funny.
Kruber legitimately did the Ice Cube. Yeah.
Yeah, he actually pretty much did.
Oh no, ammunition.
If you want to exchange your weapon, there's a thing back there.
I'm pretty happy with the fire sword.
Yeah, I never do those. I figure that if I wanted to take a different weapon, I'd do so before I start the fight. Start the campaign.
Yeah.
I found pilgrim's coins.
Why did my character say big smiles? Is that even what she said? Sound like she said big smiles.
I don't know what she said.
The mysteries
Over
of
here,
the
all I heard was piss, and then I
What do
exploded.
you think created them?
Did you say she said piss?
I don't know. It was piss or something like that.
Huh.
She might have been trying to say bees. I don't know.
Bees?
This way.
Not the bees. Bunch of arrows. Oh, someone's got me too. Thank
Fucking
you.
ninjas.
Yeah, I was just turning to get the one that had the other guy over there. I don't even know who got him.
Oh boy.
I got the coins.
What's Kruber so happy about?
Maybe one of the kills we just got. I'm not sure. It was concurrent with or simultaneous to me getting a few kills. I don't know who it was in regards to though.
Yeah, he just shouted, bloody wonderful. Yeah.
Yeah. He's just happy about all the slaughter,
Yeah.
as I am.
Understandably.
Yeah.
That's no ordinary.
Yeah, we need. I don't know what Pink's problem is. I see him every now and then in Discord, but he's not playing the damn game. If he's got time to write on Discord, he's got time to spend many more hours than it takes to write on Discord to play games with us.
Damn straight. Actually, I was talking to him earlier today during the podcast, and he was saying that this entire past week or two, what I specifically said to him, I think was basically along the lines of like, "Holy shit, Pink! I've not talked to you in 2 weeks," and he was saying, well, the only time he had one day this week where work or family wasn't taking up all the time, and he saw you and me playing Vermintide, and he was like, "Oh, let me get that installed," and then his power went out.
Oh wow, that sucks.
Yeah.
Was he? Are the storms that got me about a week ago? Do you know if that would have been it? Because that was a pretty fierce storm.
He's down in Texas. A lot of the storms that hit you went over and
Probably
hit
hit
me.
him first. Yeah.
Well, would they
Yeah,
move up from the south?
I need to
Well, I guess sometimes
Sometimes
storms
they
move-
do actually.
Yeah,
Yeah,
sometimes-
sometimes they move kind of northeasterly.
Right, a lot of them come out of the Gulf of Mexico. That's right.
Yes. Yeah, in my experience, a lot of the storms pass me by because they're meant to hit us, but then just a little bit, they move just north enough to kind of skip us and hit the next town north of us.
Yeah,
Happens
Illinois is
pretty
kind of in the
frequently.
right place for it to spiral past.
Yeah, that happens to us, man, probably 6, 7 times out of 10.
Wait, is that why Kansas always gets hit with 8 million tornadoes? Because they're put in the right place for that.
You know,
That
it's
makes a lot of
something about
sense.
Yeah, it's like the direction of the Gulf Stream plus like God, what's the word? Not telemetry. The topography of the land. I think like certain areas that are flatter as opposed to certain places that have valleys, etc. I think that has an effect on the storms.
How much money do you have?
About 1,000, a little over.
I've got 1,600.
Yeah, like I was saying, I wish we had a shrine after this one. I don't think we do. We might, but I don't think we do.
No. Yeah, I'm gonna buy this red weapon just because fuck it.
Mayflies. I had one like this before.
Holy shit. Every 3 seconds, a melee headshot will give me a free crit. Okay, I'll take that.
Oh, a melee headshot even. That's good. That would work for my character.
Here, ammunition.
It's gonna be different
money?
though. I went from the fire sword, which is a good crowd clearing weapon, but terrible armor piercing, to the crowbill, which is the complete opposite.
Oh yeah, I would imagine so. I went to play that. I tried it out earlier on Sienna, but I only have like the little crappy like 5-power version of it, like the basic version before you do anything with it. Yeah.
The blacksmith
Where's all our
version.
friends? Yeah.
I think they accidentally jumped into the portal.
And once again,
I guess that's where we're
Church
supposed to
sends us
go.
a field
Yeah, that is where we're supposed to go, but I think they
of
accidentally jumped in, like they got too close to the hitbox for it and got
Got
sucked
knocked
in.
in.
Oh, no,
Yeah.
where are they? Okay, now they're here. What
Oh, there
happened
they
to
are.
them?
That's a good question. As long as they're here now, I suppose.
We went drinking.
They might have. Went and found a secret portal tavern.
I wouldn't drink any beer I find in the Chaos. Well, I wouldn't drink any beer, period, but I wouldn't drink any I find in the Chaos Wastes either.
Right, be even less inclined. Yeah, speaking about Pink in this game, do you think this is his type of game? I wouldn't know. You've played a lot more games with him.
I don't remember him having any issue when we played it in the beta. It's difficult to say. On one hand, I think that there's a lot going on here with, like, the talent. He loved Hades, and Hades is very similar to Chaos Waste, right?
I've heard that. Yeah, it's a game that I meant to play, and for some reason I just never got around to it. But it sounded really, really good. I mean, it won like some Game of the Year awards and everything as well. So it is good, apparently. Yeah, I'm moving. We'll be on the move in this one anyway. It'll probably be all right.
This is the one, watch your ledges, remember. This is the one that killed everyone but me.
Oh, it's this one. Okay.
Watch your ledges.
Yeah, I'll try and stay away from him as much as I can, knowing that. But yeah, the reason I was asking about Pink is that I wasn't sure. I can't remember if he's a fan of Lord of the Rings. I can't remember if he likes medieval fantasy at all, so I didn't know if the setting would be a turnoff to him or not.
Well, he loves Stronghold and he loves Civilization, so I don't think that he's got a problem with medieval stuff.
Okay. And you seem to like Killing Floor. This is basically like Killing Floor, but better.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot of similarities, yeah. Oh, Mr.
It's a lot
Cole.
more, got a monster. Haha, you missed me, fucker. No barfing on me.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Hi! Hey, motherfucker. Don't appreciate that.
Yeah, I don't know why he was going for you so hard.
Oh man, I can swing upwards to get headshots on the troll. The bigger they are, the harder they fall. Oh, God.
Right?
Oh, Chaos Warrior, yeah, get fucked, Crowbill. Well, on one hand, I was like, oh, yeah, Crowbill's not very good for fighting hordes, but then the Chaos Warrior popped up and I just eviscerated him. It's like, yeah, it has its upside, though.
Yeah, I was fighting two of them there for a moment, and suddenly the second one was gone.
Yeah. Yeah, that's always, that's one of those things to get past recruit difficulty as soon as possible so that weapons like the Crowbill aren't useless.
Yeah. Now,
So
speaking of oh, no, go ahead. It chose the same time to start a topic.
I was just gonna say, this is a simple little one. I've heard that those change lightning bolts that Zinch shoots on this curse have a chance when they hit an enemy to turn the enemy into any other enemy in the game, including monsters.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, luckily I don't think we've ever had an enemy get hit by the lightning bolts, but that is amusing.
Yeah, I forgot that is one of the factors. I totally forget about it because I never see it happen.
Yeah, we usually kill the enemies before the lightning strikes.
Yeah.
You stink stronger than you.
Watch it happen now.
Yep, actually, I just watched it turn a Skaven slave into a Rattling gunner.
I saw that. That's crazy.
That's really funny.
It is.
Though I believe it applies in reverse, too. If you line up a monster in the lightning strike, it might just turn into a Skaven slave.
Healing draft.
Oh, I suppose it could. Yeah, yeah. There's a good possibility of it, based on the description.
Yeah. Well, we're
Already done?
yet again at that position of like, okay, we have 8 million healing items, but we're all full on health.
Back around.
I'll do as
as I wish.
Yeah. Not a whole lot else to do with it, I suppose, other than just take the extra. Alright, what I was going to say was... Oh, it has to do with the character's career. Let me think. Yeah. Corellian's,
Everywhere.
hedge that she throws up. Can other players walk through that? Because I felt as that when you threw it up before, I was not able to go through it.
I don't think you can, because when Sister of the Thorn launched and everyone was playing her because she was new, it was a notorious thing that bad Sister of the Thorn players were throwing down hedges in really inopportune places and blocking their teammates.
That's what I was concerned about. Yeah, that's actually specifically why I asked. I thought, well, man, if I play multiplayer with that, that could really be a problem.
Yeah, that's, if I'm playing Sister of the Thorn, unless I see, like, a good opportunity to block a boss or something, or block a... Like, if I see an opportunity to block a Rattling Gunner, I'm gonna use it, because that's nice. But
Yeah.
other than that, I usually will, if I want to get the talent that gives increased power every time I put down a Thorn Bush, I usually just put the Thorn Bush down in the middle of the room where it's not gonna bother anyone.
Yeah.
Down here, Glakeet mayflies.
Glake
I assume that's a slur.
Be ready,
Dipshit
darling.
mayflies.
Yeah. Okay, now this is the one where we probably want to stay closer to the shrine and avoid the... Because it looks like on every fringe of the map there's a ledge, so be careful.
Shit, I forgot there was still more to this. Okay, yeah. I'll head out.
Well, this is the last stage, remember?
Yeah, I did. I just thought that what we just went through was the end of it. I thought, oh,
Ooh.
weird, they put the big battle in a different spot, but no, that was just the lead up to the big battle. And it
That'd be
seems as if
kind of
we're
an
still
underwhelming
in the
finale,
temple.
really.
What that?
That'd be kind of an underwhelming finale, really.
Yeah, that's why I was a little surprised.
Are we getting Skaven and Chaos and Beastmen all in one map?
Yes, we are, strangely enough.
Yeah, because we got a Wargore there, but I definitely was fighting Skaven earlier.
Oh, okay, yeah.
No more magic for that little...
From what I can tell, this temple area back here is completely devoid of ledges. I think.
Yeah,
I
it
haven't
seems to
seen
be.
any.
This seems to be the safe spot.
I guess we should hunker here then.
Ah, it turned a Chaos Marauder dude into a Chaos Warrior.
Oh, the one I was just fighting?
Yeah.
Oh.
My god, it's a Chaos Spawn with unloaded textures. Okay, they loaded in.
Okay, so this time you got... Well, they did load back in, though, for you. See, for mine, when they don't load, they still stay that way.
Well, let me clarify. I wasn't getting the missing texture, but whenever you first load into Vermintide, you know how the textures are a little grimy and a little bit unclear because they're just load again? Throw a bomb at him. There we go, thank you.
Oh, wow. You just... Yeah. Oh,
So whenever the Chaos Spawn does, bombs are the only things that are guaranteed to interrupt a monster's animations, so that's how you free your teammates whenever the Chaos Spawn is chewing on them.
oh, okay. That's useful information. I didn't know that.
Yeah, I
figured that
actually
when you
forgot
start
myself
chewing,
and-
you're screwed.
Yeah, I actually forgot myself until a couple... Whenever I joined, shortly after I joined this session, there was a Chaos Spawn chewing on Barden, and I remembered and I threw a bomb at the Chaos Spawn.
Ah.
Goddamn lightning strikes!
I've been able to dodge all mine. I guess
I've been
kinda
able to
lucky.
dodge them, but they forced me to move out of the little shrine area, which is annoying.
Yeah. Yes, it is.
Barden taking on 3 Storm Vermin by himself. You go, man. You know, the Crowbill's actually got pretty good crouch clearing on its heavy. Yeah, I just need to charge my strikes.
What does? Oh, the Crowbill?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's all stuff I still need to experiment with. Looking
Oh,
forward
you know what's
to it.
another thing I should mention about the Storm Vermin with shields.
What's that?
Them and the Chaos Warriors with shields, their shields are unbreakable. When you see regular Skaven clan rats running around with shields, or regular Norscan Marauders running around with shields, those are breakable if you just keep hitting them, but Storm Vermin and Chaos Warriors have quality shields that won't break from repeated abuse.
Is that the red ones?
The heavily armored dudes.
The only ones I can think of that are heavily armored rats, they come in, I think, yellow and red varieties.
Yeah, the yellow variety has the shields, the red variety has the big pole arms.
They're still out
Oh,
there.
okay. I guess whichever one it was that I kept on smacking, whatever one that was not letting me do anything.
Yeah. There are actually weapons that specifically are given the quality of shield breaker. I don't know how that works.
Yeah.
Well, I love how the game itself is like, no.
Always surprises.
All right.
All right.
Did I get to level 30 of Sienna? Let's see.
What's she on? 29?
27?
Pretty good chance. Pretty good chance.
Nope, 26. There's no way I make it to level 30.
Okay, yeah, 26 is a little too much.
Yeah.
Say 27, I would have given it 50-50. While this is going on, I'm going to take a urine break. I'll be right back.
Yeah. I thought we collected more Pilgrim's coins than that. Alright, Randall, don't fuck us. Yeah! 3 Emperor's chests. Excelente. I guess I should go ahead and start the countdown to return to the key place, pissing, but... I think I did pretty well, statistically speaking, to have only shown up halfway through the expedition. Gruber, though, with the special kills. Jesus, he's on point with that shotgun. As always, I suppose.
Back.
Welcome back. We got the maximum, the Emperor's coffer, so.
Oh, good.
3 quality chests to open.
Okay, well then, I'm going to craft her new weapon, and then try it, and then see how I feel about it, and then use those Emperor chests maybe on one of the other characters.
Oh, I acquired a new hat for Unchained. Let me see.
Heh.
That one's not a huge change. That one looks very silly.
Kind of silly, kind of neat. It's like a flaming crown. I don't know why it's got like the giant logo in front though.
I think it's just made of pure magic.
It looks like a magic type of sigil.
Yeah, it's just all the runes of fire, I suppose.
Oh, yeah, I'm seeing the runes around the side. I don't know why the one in front is so big. Like, if not for that front decal thing, I think it'd be just fine.
You know, I've just noticed that Sienna in the Unchained version always has the same flame tattoo look on that the other Siennas only get when they are in overheat.
Oh, that's interesting.
What happens if I go in overheat as Unchained?
Journeys in the chaos wastes. Are we sure we're doing the right thing?
It's Fred, don't you think? I feel like a great weight's been lifted from my shoulders.
Well, I'm glad it agrees with someone.
Are these like arrows that I'm shooting out?
Little, like, you're shooting out little spikes of wood, if you go and look at where they are embedded.
I have to throw them into something wooden. Oh, okay. I might have to try this.
And if you hold left trigger and then press right trigger while looking at an enemy, you make them float.
Oh, that's the one that makes them float.
Yeah.
Where's the thing where I can write in the air like you were doing the other day?
Okay, so that's a little bit specific. You need to get to the point of overheating, and you need to hit the inspect weapon button just as soon as you stop overheating. As soon as you get you cool down just a little bit.
Weird. Inspect weapon. I'm not sure. I don't know what that button is, actually.
It's the button where your character holds the weapon out in front of him and looks at it like, look at my nice staff.
You know.
I don't know if I have such a button, actually. I guess I...
Hecate. The more I think. That's a part.
No, that's not it.
It'd probably be on the D-pad if it's anywhere.
Nothing is triggering that. They might just have thought that it was, unless it has an extra behavior that I'm not doing correctly. I might not have that mapped. Might just be considered too lesser.
Too much of a
I guess
vanity.
unimportant. Yeah, to map to my various commands, perhaps.
Yeah, the
That's
controller
fine.
has less buttons.
Right. I'll try it again at another time.
Yeah. Ow. Yeah. Got an orange quality bolt staff, but it's $297.
Oh, that's awful.
Oh man, I didn't get barely any 300s in that lot. What the fuck?
Well, that sucks.
I'm being fucked with. Something's afoot here.
Quite possibly.
It's the only explanation. Alright, I'm gonna pause my recording.
Right, you know what? I'll do the same thing. I won't press space this time.
Actually, I'm gonna stop the recording.